Sesh Podcast, episode 180, take one. Hello, bell ringers and singers and dingers and zingers
and sex swingers
and kingers and springers and stingers and wingers and tingers and thingers. Welcome back to the Sesh. I'm Janelle, and this is Karelly and Sydney.
Yes, we are.
Hello.
We are back.
Kendall is, we don't know where actually. She just didn't. Oh, she's under here. Come on, honey. I don't know why I said that. It was not even funny. Kendall's not here. We're pre-recording this. By the time you watch this, it's been like a month. And so it's technically our dark week, but I'm here. You're here.
We're here.
We're here.
But you know who's not here?
Kendall's not here.
Kendall's not here.
Right. Charlie's here. He doesn't give a shit about any of us, though. And welcome back. The reason why I opened with that line is because we've been singing and ding-dong ditching the boys. So we've been really
goofing and gaffing
here.
Goofing around.
We've been singing, you can ring my bell, which Sydney thought was, you can flick my bell.
No, I did not think that. I was just joking.
She was singing, you can flick my bell, flick my bell, ding, ding.
And the boys are in the lights out room right now. Well, Daniel and Austin are. They're like fixing something or rearranging or cleaning. I don't know, but we were ding-dong ditching them. But they don't give a damn.
They don't give a damn.
They answered and then...
Well, yeah. I read... Okay, Sydney said, I bet Karelly can't run fast enough.
They didn't say it mean, though.
No, she didn't say No, she didn't say mean. She was just like...
Before they open the door, because like they're right there.
They're right there. But I'm a fast girl. I'm fast. I'm fast on my feet.
You are.
You
fast.
said you're a weird run. You literally said that.
Yeah, well, I think I run weird because I have a friend who tells me that I run like Phoebe from Friends. Don't know what that means.
I have no idea what any of that. I don't like Friends.
You know what that means?
Sorry about that.
No.
Cool.
Friends is not
funny. I said it.
Worth the hype.
Whoa.
Cancellation. Also, we're drinking. Cheers,
Cheers.
ladies. What are we drinking today?
Cheers.
My bartender's over there.
Sydney, would you like to explain this or do you want me to?
I think you got it.
Cool.
You cut up all of the
I cut up all
ingredients.
the ingredients. We're drinking pineapple jalapeno spicy margaritas. So good.
Rimmed with tahini.
I made it first, but then I kind of made it a little too strong.
Yeah, Karelly was just measuring with the heart, which I respect.
And then I tried it and I'm like, this is not drinkable. So Sydney fixed it. And
Karelly's also trying to get a job as a bartender, she said.
yeah, no, I think I want a summer job.
You need to fucking learn to... You need to up your bartending skills, ma'am.
I know.
Yep.
Have you ever seen
straws and ice and
No.
Straws and ice. Yeah. Darren, this other coworker of ours, we had extra, so he was going to have a drink. And then he was like, can I get a straw? Or no, someone was like, you should get him a straw. And Karelly was like, get your own damn straw.
Oh, yeah, because I just made it with no ice. I made the margarita no ice. But it looked really pretty. I had all the garnishes. No ice, no straw. And Sydney's like, get him ice and get him straw. And I'm like, boy can get his own ice and straw.
Girl, they're going to become a bartender.
Yeah, well, I guess.
Summer job.
Summer job.
Sounds fun. I'll come visit you.
Yeah. I'll let everybody know I'm working. Just kidding.
Anyways, welcome back to the Sesh. We are thriving,
Vibing.
surviving, vibing. I have hair sticking up in the middle of my head, which is very annoying to me. And I thought that I would start by doing a get ready with me. Remember we did this once before with the Meredith Duxbury? We actually looked kind of slay, not gonna lie.
I did get that Huda Beauty powder because of her, I think.
Dude, I need to get that. It
It's
smells really good.
Do you want some?
You have it here?
Yeah.
Oh,
Luda Beauty.
Wait, it'd be fun if you did my makeup.
I can do that.
I feel like it's too late.
Okay. Maybe next time.
I don't know. That'd be really fun, though. Karelly does our highlighter almost every week.
I do.
And it's a big sleigh. We look so cute. Also, this makeup of mine is very crusty, dusty, musty, and gross. So don't look too closely. And don't look closely at all at the brushes I use, okay? Because, well, you know, it's not my proudest
It's a one
moment.
brush deal.
Yeah, I literally use one brush for all my liquid products. Because I don't have time to be doing multiple brushes. And to be honest, I don't care enough.
Sometimes I forget which one I've used.
Well, I just have this e.l.f. Kabuki brush that I use for foundation, cream bronzer, cream blush. And yeah, that's it. Also, my spray tan has worn off, so my face is much lighter now. Or my foundation's way too dark. So that's good. Oh, I think I have a lighter shade down here. You can ring my bell. Ring my bell. Anyways, we have some great things in store for y'all today. First off, we're having our cocktail, so cheers if you're out there and you're trying to have a cocktail. Whip yourself up something delicious, maybe a mocktail, maybe a gardening mocktail, if you will. So
we love gardening here.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Ladies.
Or maybe
Cheers.
Whoa, I just got real spicy.
Sydney,
Ooh.
Sydney, tell us how today went. Well, Sydney turned 31 yesterday, everyone.
Yes,
Happy
I
birthday,
did.
Sydney.
Thank you.
And
I'm feeling it today.
Yeah. Tell us about it.
So I went to dinner, and I had a few beverages, 2 to 3
Beverages.
And this morning I woke up feeling like absolute dog shit.
Now,
And that is 31.
that is
Yes.
31, my friends. Yeah,
And it took me a little while to kind of come back. But thank God we got Costco lunch
yes.
for my birthday.
We got Costco lunch. So whenever it's someone's birthday, we try and do some type of like fun catered lunch at the office. And Sydney wanted Costco lunch, which is so iconic because, oh, you have the powder? Hell yeah. Thank you. We love Costco around here. Big fans. I mean, who isn't really? And we were talking about getting Costco lunch for a while. So we got 3 pizzas,
Yep.
5 dogs,
And those
and
cookies.
hella cookies.
Yep.
If you haven't tried the new Costco cookies,
You're missing out.
you're missing out big time, okay? I tell you what. And yeah, that brought you back to life, huh, Sid?
Yeah, I really did. I'm feeling good now, and this drink is, not gonna lie, helping a little bit too. So,
Little hair of the dog. Hair, what is that
hair
even
on the
mean?
dog.
Yeah.
Hair
What
on
does
the
that
dog.
mean? I'm going to look it up.
I think it means when you get bit, like you get, and then have like a little hair left over. Hair of the dog. I'm pretty sure that's what that is. Anyways, okay, so our episode today is, because we're recording like a month in advance, we're not going to talk about any like spicy topics or CSIs or anything because it'll be old as shit by then. So we are doing one fun activity that Karelly is going to lead. I'm very excited about it. Should we tell them or should we make it a surprise?
We'll make it a surprise. I think these should wait
Okay.
And it goes really well
with our margarita.
with the margarita.
It's
Exactly.
true.
Vibe. Yeah.
And
I-
then
We're wishing we were somewhere coastal.
That's right.
true that. Let's pretend. Where should we be? Mexico.
Mexico.
Sydney's going to Mexico.
Yes, I am.
It's like a little
Weekend.
pregame for you.
I know. I'm getting ready.
Cheers. Cheers.
Cheers. She's going on her
Oh.
honeymoon.
Yes.
Fine.
Finally.
Oh,
I'm so excited for you. Jinx.
Jinx, yummy a Coke.
I'm going to Isla Mujeres.
Yay.
Yeah.
How is that pronunciation?
Isla de las Mujeres.
Yeah, yours was a lot better. But
Do you know what it means?
a woman, a beautiful woman.
No, it means what? Island of the woman.
Oh, I knew it had something with women.
Isla. Isn't Isla Island?
Yep, it is.
Sydney, do you speak Spanish? You speak some Spanish.
Yeah, I can understand it better than I can speak it. So it's not very helpful sometimes. But I've been trying to practice because I want to be able to respond to people.
Right, because like a lot of your family is from Mexico too.
Oh yeah, my mom's
Yeah.
first language was Spanish. So
Yeah.
I mean, I just didn't grow up speaking.
Is it because they would talk shit in front of you?
No, they did do that, but I know they would be. But it's because my dad
Doesn't speak English.
doesn't.
Or in Spanish. Sorry, yeah.
He never spoke Spanish, and so it was like my mom would have to be teaching him to. and
I see.
whatnot.
Yeah.
But yeah, I know I can. Yeah, understand it for the most part.
Well, I'm very excited for you.
I'm excited for you too.
It's going to be so
Thanks.
much fun. You and Jer on your honeymoon, making love
On the beach.
on the beach.
Yeah.
You should make love on the beach.
You
Hmm.
should make a sexy
What'd you just say?
She should make a sex beach on the beach. A sex tape on the beach.
Sydney should start an OnlyFans. That'd be kind of iconic.
That would be.
Sydney is the last person in this entire building to be starting an OnlyFans.
Yeah, she really is.
And if I did, I would not tell anyone.
Why? I'd want to subscribe.
I want to support.
I would support you.
No.
Okay, fine.
Maybe my next life.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or maybe when I turn 40.
Dude, that could be fun, actually. Dang, you're going to be 40 in only
8 years. 9 years.
9 years.
And you're going to be 30 in how many months?
How many months? April, May, June, July, like 4 months
Damn, that's only 4 months away.
from
But
filming.
you know,
it?
I'm still young at heart.
That's true.
Are
That's
you?
true.
Yeah, Karelly told me the other day that
Okay.
I seem
didn't-
like I'm young.
Yeah, if I didn't know Sydney, I would say she looks 26.
She does.
She acts
62.
I do not act 62.
I'm kidding.
No,
No, you're young at heart. And you're okay. Also, 31 is not old by
And
any
I know. I'm
means.
I can
totally
throw
kidding.
down.
I'm totally
Oh,
kidding.
you can throw down.
Yeah.
I can already see the comments being like, Janelle is so annoying how she acts when she talks about age. I'm totally kidding. 31 is not old. In fact, I've heard from many that
It's the best years
yeah,
of your
30s
life.
are the best years of your life. So that's exciting.
I've heard that your sex life gets significantly better in your 30s.
Oh,
Can't wait.
that's tea.
Yeah.
Yeah, I only make jokes about getting old because I'm terrified of death. So,
Sorry.
You know
It's
what they
not funny.
you know what they say humor
Yeah.
heals.
LOL.
It really does heal.
It does.
Sure does. Kids. So, yeah, but I'm excited to turn 30, I guess. That'll be fun. That's how it's as John's dad always says, I'm always like, you're right, Mark. Out there, Mark, if you're listening, which I don't think you would ever listen to this, but one time, actually, no, many times you say, getting older is how it's supposed to go. And to that, I say, hell yeah, Mark. You're right.
Wise words from Mark.
Wise words. I love Mark. Big fan of him.
You know what?
What?
I got married when I was 30. So maybe you'll get married when you're 30.
Maybe.
Oh.
You never know.
Have you thought more about that, Janelle?
No. Shocker.
How long has it been now?
2 years. We just came up on 2 years of being engaged. 420 is
They
when
want
we
a
got engaged.
risk-free marriage.
You want a risk-free marriage.
Yeah, they keep saying, I don't really understand that whole thing.
What do you mean? Like you do something knowing that there's no risk in it?
Right. Isn't there a risk to everything, though?
No.
No, I mean, obviously, yeah, but it's more like a saying, like risk-free.
Like you want a risk-free marriage. You want a marriage who you know you were going to love them for the rest of your life.
True that. Which is why Charlie and I are getting No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, I would like to get married next year. That would be nice. But I feel like it's almost already May.
Janelle.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm going to get married before you do.
No, literally.
It's okay.
One of my
It's okay to
best
take your time.
friends just started dating, and I'm like, dude, you and your girlfriend are gonna get married before I even get married. And she's like, yeah, probably.
It's true.
I'm like, sick. That's cool. We literally in a brand new relationship.
But remember today we talked about you getting married in Costco?
Yes.
Costco, if you're listening.
Okay, Costco, if you're listening, okay, because we here at Mile Higher are huge fans of you and your work, okay? From the samples to the $5 chickens to, right? It's chicken, not turkey.
Rotisserie chickens.
Right, $5 rotisserie chicken.
Rotisserie. Rotitty chicken.
To your
Poppy rotisserie.
to your no prescription needed or no membership needed cheap plan B, to your
Towels.
vision, to your towels,
They have great towels.
to your towels, to your eye contact center, whatever it's called, vision center, to your damn food court. We are fans through and through here at Mile Higher, and we would love nothing more than to work with you, which I know that you guys out there do sponsor people on YouTube once in a while. So
And guess what? We're people on YouTube.
that's fucking right. Okay, we got 4 different platforms to choose from. Okay, or not platforms to choose from. 4 different shows.
Take
so-
your favorite pick. Hopefully it's the
Hopefully it's
Sesh.
this one.
Because clearly Janelle can give a solid ad read.
I would give the best damn ad read, y'all. But for real, if anyone out there, maybe someone out there works for Costco.
Oh my
which, by the way, I've
God.
heard it's a great place to work.
Yeah.
Great benefits, good pay. They treat their employees well, so we love that.
We do love that.
So if anyone out there has the hookup, please put in a good word for us for Mile Higher Media, because again, we would just really appreciate having that as a sponsor. That's like literally one of our dream sponsors. In fact, today, all of us here DM'd them on Instagram being like, hey,
Literally.
hey, we're from Mile High Media. We really love you guys. Just saying. So we'll see if anyone responds. But yeah.
If they respond, I'm gonna scream.
Dude, that'd be so exciting. Even Kendall DM'd them for us. Okay, I'm trying this powder. Do you bake your foundation every day?
No. I just use that little poofy because I like the way it feels on my face.
I feel like
I have no idea how to bake.
it makes me look crusty.
Me too. I'm not gonna lie. Like even today, I used powder because I never use face powder.
Yeah.
Today I used that powder, and
It looks really good.
Oh, does it? Because I
Yeah.
looked close up in the mirror and I thought I looked cakey.
Oh, God, this smells so good. It smells like honey.
I
You
know,
should
it's-
taste it.
Okay.
Wait, didn't you taste it last?
Probably. I don't know. I'll taste everything. Yeah, it tastes like nothing.
No. She's like licking her back.
Is that the same brush you use for your blush?
Well, I don't have any powder blush on right now, but if
Oh.
I did, yeah,
Oh.
it would be.
Cool.
Or no,
Does
this
that
is my
bother you?
bronzer also, bruh.
She has 2 brushes.
Wow, you look really good, Janelle.
Really?
Yeah,
Thank
no,
you.
yeah, you transformed.
She's like, wow, a lot better than before. Dude, I was telling people as in Sydney and Karelly that thank God the cameras don't really look that close up because my skin is like flaky as hell
It does
today.
not look flaky from the camera.
Thank
No, it
you.
looks really good.
I need to go home and do an exfoliation.
Or rub Aquaphor in your face.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I have like really thick moisturizer. I think it's just like, I don't know. I need to exfoliate, I think is what needs to happen.
Do you want highlight?
Oh, yeah. Will you highlight me?
I go highlight.
Yes.
Highlighting
Also,
Janelle.
my now that my skin has cleared up, you guys, I finally cleared up my skin. Thank God for spironolactone. Anyways, now I want to get like some laser treatments or something or peels because I have like a bunch of just like scars and stuff and hyperpigmentation. What is this?
This is MAC Hyper Real Glow.
She doesn't make it anymore, huh?
No, they don't make it anymore.
No, remember we looked it up? It's just like a different name.
I recently tried looking for it and they didn't have it anywhere.
Hyper Real Glow.
Well, if someone knows where we can find it.
Oh my God, dude. Look at that. It's like ice. Okay. I'm highlighted now. Gorgeous, darling. Should we go ahead and do our first activity here?
Yeah.
Let me
go
have a
ahead and
sip of
do
my
it.
drink.
Cheers.
So I've talked about it a few times on the show, but I am in my workout era now. I am a runner. I am a track star, okay? Well, I'm trying to be. I can run a few miles without stopping. That's a really big deal for me. And I never really realized before working out how important it is to have good clothes to work out in. I feel like before I started running, I didn't really understand that having supportive and comfortable clothing is so necessary in order to have an actual good workout. And that is why I'm so excited about our sponsor today, Rhone. They have incredible workout gear that I have been using for months now, and I highly recommend. Women's closets are filled with ill-fitting, fussy, uncomfortable clothing that you just don't want to wear, which I can attest to this. I have 2 pairs of leggings, or at least I had 2 pairs of leggings that I wear over and over again, and they would always sag when I would start running. It would drive me crazy. I felt like I was just pulling them up the entire time I was running. It was really distracting and annoying, and that is why I am so happy I found Rhone, because they, like I said, have really, really supportive workout clothing, and it's really cute. They have products for all the ways you move: breathable, durable, and sleek bras, shorts, skirts, leggings, tanks, hoodies, and more. Optimal for bar, Pilates, yoga, running, you name it. Rhone puts a premium on fit and functionality. Luxe fabrics like Cosmic Knit and Celestial Knit serve as the foundation, supporting your freedom of movement and breathability for optimal performance. And Rhone stitches innovation into every chafe-free seam, creating soft, supportive, breathable layers. And they're treated with Gold Fusion anti-odor technology. For more wears between washes, you'll be fresh and clean all day long. I've tried multiple pieces from the Rhone Women's Studio collection. I have a tank top of theirs that I absolutely love. I even have biker shorts that are really cute, really soft. They don't dig into my thighs. I hate that feeling. And overall, I just cannot recommend them enough. And the longer I start running, the more I start to sweat, which is great and all, but I also hate that feeling. And these clothes are great because I feel like they dry really quickly. I don't really know how it works, but it just feels like you're dry the whole time, and it doesn't give you that sweaty, nasty, sticky feeling. Also, their long line bra is really, really good to keep your girls supported so that when you're running or jumping up and down or doing yoga, whatever it is, you feel like you're nice and secure. The Roan Women's Studio collection can get you through any workout and straight into whatever comes next. Head to roan.com/sesh and use promo code SESH to save 20% on your entire order. That's such a good deal, you guys. You should definitely take advantage of that. That's 20% off your entire order when you head to RHONE.com/sesh and use code SESH. Roan, for every day, for every you, forever forward.
And now it's time for our next segment, Free Shavakadu with Karelly.
Hello,
All
Miss
right,
ma'am.
So we are here. We're going to make some free shavakadu. And we have our fresh tableside guac tart. Gart. All right. So here we have our big bowl. I already pre-cut all of the fixins. So we have some jalapeno, some red onion, and some tomatoes in here.
But you hate...
I hate red onion, but I'm willing to do it for you guys.
Thank you. Very selfless.
You're welcome. Yep, I'm a selfless girl.
You are.
And then we have some onion powder, some smoked paprika, some garlic powder, some salt, and your favorite, some cumin. Some cumin. We got some
cumin and guac is everything in life.
It is. No,
Bitches
it is.
who don't put cumin and guac
don't
should be
trust you.
fired.
I don't trust them.
It is what makes guac so damn good, in my opinion.
Should we make 1 or 2 avocados?
Avocados from Mexico.
These are from Mexico.
You know that fun little
Avocados from Mexico.
I love that little
Me too.
jingle.
Me too. It's a good one. Should we make 2? Since these are pretty big avocados.
So should we just do 1? Because we did just eat like 4 slices of pizza from Costco.
Right. So we're gonna slice her.
Those are big ass avocados.
These are huge. Yeah. Target.
They're on Target.
And also, I don't know if you guys know, but there's a little hack. If you want your unripened fruit to ripen up, or I guess more so fruit, to
Isn't
ripen up
avocado
faster.
fruit because it
Yeah.
has a pit?
Yeah. So fruit, because I did the same thing with the pineapple.
Yeah.
If it's underripe, put it in a paper bag in a dark spot. It'll ripen up in like days,
Under your
couple
butt,
days.
sit on it like a little hen,
like a little bird.
little birdie.
All
Yeah,
right.
they ripen up quickly.
You want to see my favorite thing about avocados?
Please don't cut your hand. Well,
Embarrassing.
try again.
A little harder. Come on, really. There we go.
Okay.
Now, this is the scariest part.
Oh my god! 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 This is fire on the car. This is fire on the car. Oh fuck! What do we do? We need a boy. We need a boy. Ew! Look at its arms. I don't like it. Get away! Ew, dude! It's like
I'll
plotting.
fucking do it. I'll do it.
Do you see it?
Girl, you
Oh! Ew!
get it.
No, I'm not gonna get it. It's really grossing me out. Okay, is nobody really gonna come help us? Austin, we need a somebody. They literally do not care. No, you're not Austin. No, you're not Austin. No, you're not Austin. No, you're not Austin.
Disgusting.
Ew.
Hey, sorry about that. We're back.
I'm like frozen in fear.
Austin came and got with his bare hands and literally brought it outside.
Animal lover.
Thank you, Austin.
Thanks.
Shouts out.
Go watch Lights Out.
Go watch Lights Out.
They're so tired of our shit. Sorry for that little intermission.
You scared the fucking shit out of me,
That
bro.
thing was scary.
It was.
And honestly, like, I'm usually not afraid of spiders, but like, ew, that thing was like reaching his arms out like it wanted avocado.
Ugh.
That it was big, was it not?
It looked like a crab.
Oh,
And it was like white, so it like blended in.
ugh. Dude,
Wait, what if they're
I'm
around
gross.
us?
I know, because that was a second time.
Dude, I know that, and it was the same kind of spider.
It's Howie's fucking nephew or something. Okay, anyways,
Anyway.
continue on. This
All right.
is literally not. If this happened in a restaurant, we'd be fucked, okay?
Peel the cotto. Peel the cotto.
Free skidoo.
It's free shavakadu.
Oh.
If I can shadoo, you can too.
Sydney didn't know the free shavakadu terminology.
Everyone knows what that is, by the way, except for Sydney.
How could you not? It's so
I know.
iconic.
I mean, I've seen that sign, but I know that's how you pronounced it.
You have seen that?
I think so.
We got the cotto in here. Do we have a lemon or a lime anywhere?
I have crystallized lemon in my office.
Lemon juice is great. Or a lime juice, I guess.
I don't know if we have that.
Lime juice? Yeah, we have extra limes from the margaritas. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna mash her up. Usually if I was home, I'd put this in the blender with a little bit of water and some lime juice.
Really?
And it makes it really, really creamy.
But I like it really. I kind of like it chunky a little bit sometimes.
Oh, you like
like sometimes a little bit.
Do you like avocado salsa?
Yeah, isn't that what do you mean?
Like salsa with an avocado in it and blend it up.
Never had that. Sounds delicious.
Ooh, I'll have to make it for you. It's so good. It's like a very creamy salsa.
Okay.
Yeah, so we're mashing her. I like to put some lime juice in there. I always call these lemons because I forget what they're called. But a lime. So squirt half a lime in there. We're going to put in our seasoning. So we're going to put some salt to taste. Ooh, a little bit too much maybe. Some onion powder. Oh. That's nice in the headphones.
ASMR.
We have some garlic powder. Honestly, just until your little heart tells you to stop.
True that.
That's how I pour my tequila.
True that.
Some cumin. Oh, I love the way it smells. You want to smell it?
It smells so good.
And
dude.
just a little bit of smoked paprika.
What even is cumin? Like, where does this bitch come from?
Cumin
the plant.
leaves.
Clearly, it has a flower.
Aromatic.
That smells so bomb.
Okay, and then we have our chopped up greens. We have our little Mexican flag here. We have our onion, our jalapeno, and our tomatoes.
Perfection.
Have you heard that song?
Nope. Anyways, what's everyone up to these days?
And then we're gonna mix her up. We're gonna fold the veggies in. Ooh, this smells so good.
Sounds kind of nasty.
And then there you go.
Oh, looks so good.
Look at that.
Wow.
Let's give her a taste.
Let's give her a taste test. We got our
Check the chips.
Check the chips?
I would check the chips.
for spiders.
Oh my god, I really hope that doesn't happen to us.
I would die.
I would have to go to the hospital.
Cheers.
Wait, hold on. Cheers.
That'd be hitting.
Fuck.
Can I try some?
That is so
fucking good.
That is so good.
God damn, dude, homemade guac is like so elite.
Fuck, bro. This is so good.
Hello?
Store-bought guac sucks. Oh, hey, City.
Yeah, can I try some?
I'll bring some over.
I'm just starving over here.
Ugh, the onion. It's actually not too bad in the guacamole.
It's so good. Onion is so good.
I hate it.
You don't like it cooked either?
I only like it cooked.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Of course.
Woo! Lovely.
All right.
Can I add a little cumin to mine?
Yeah.
I'm like a real cumin.
No, I'm going to add a little bit more to this one, too.
I would snort this shit. It is so damn
I'm actually
good.
going to add a little bit more salt because I
Yeah.
feel like it's missing a little bit more seasoning.
Yeah. I really like a lot of seasonings.
Me
I'm
too.
a seasoning girly.
I'm a seasoning girly, too. I bring it over there, Sydney.
Oh my god, Sydney just almost decapitated herself with this damn white from out hair. Dude, this space, the fact that no one has injured themselves knock on this table.
Yeah.
Because if y'all only knew all the crap that we have in this tiny room.
a
We should
liability.
flash down to the court.
We have a lot of shit in this room.
Yeah.
But we make it work, okay? That's what we do here. We make it work.
Summer is right around the corner. It is practically here, and I am so excited about it, especially having kids. It is so much better when you can get outside with them, get some fresh air, get that energy out. And I'm so excited. KiwiCo is actually inviting kids and kids at heart as well to enjoy their first ever summer adventure series. KiwiCo is encouraging kids to get outside, explore, and most importantly, stay off their screens. There are awesome projects from the summer adventure series like the bottle rocket kit, which is so much fun. Kids actually get to build an actual bottle rocket and help turn outdoors into a playground of learning and fun. And what's also cool is you can kind of choose your expedition with this summer camp alternative. And one thing that I really love about KiwiCo is their products are just so high quality. The materials, everything about it, the thought that goes into it. These are real engineering, science, and art projects for kids. As a parent, it can really be hard to find creative ways to keep your children busy and challenged, but KiwiCo does the legwork for you, so you can spend quality time tackling these projects together. And what's also really nice about it is there's something for kids of all ages. They're convenient, they're personalized, and you can either receive all of your summer adventure crates at once or one weekly for 6 weeks. We have gotten some of our favorite toys from KiwiCo. I love that they offer so many wood products because I've just learned over the course of having a kid that wooden toys are just going to hold up better, and they really encourage imagination. And I'm so pumped because I just got their water and sand table, and it is so cool. I know we're going to spend so much time playing with it this summer as the weather continues to get better. I feel like some of my best memories from my childhood were during this summer. And something like the Summer Adventure Series is so fun and is going to be something that your child's going to remember for years to come and look forward to as they come in every week. So build the best summer ever with KiwiCo. Get 20% off your Summer Adventure Series at kiwico.com/summersesh. That's 20% off your summer adventure at KiwiCo, spelled like the fruit, KIWICO.com/summersesh.
Okay, so now that we're buzzed and had our
Buzzed and filled.
That sounds totally normal.
Yep.
We've had our shavakadu, we've had our tequila, and now we're going to go into some of am I the assholes? You people love this. We people love this. We the people, in order to form a more perfect union. You know that? Establish justice and ensure domestic tranquility, provide for the common defense, promote the general welfare, and secure the blessings of liberty to ourselves and our prosperity, do ordain and establish this Constitution of the United States of America.
Constitution of the United States.
We the people, in order to form a more perfect union.
No.
Establish justice, ensure domestic tranquility. Provide for the common defense.
Yeah, when you say liberty, say lil liberty.
Okay. We the people, in order to form a more perfect union. Establish justice. Why can I not say that? Ensure domestic tranquility. Provide for the common defense. Promote the general welfare and secure the blessings of little liberty. To ourselves and the prosperity. To ordain and establish. Okay, we're done. Let's go. Am I the asshole for not telling my friends his girlfriend has herpes? Me, a 30-year-old male, and my 30-year-old girlfriend have been dating for about 5 months now. I live in my own place with 2 friends, and so does she. My roommates and I often go over to her house to hang out as a big group, which is always a fun time. Here's where my question comes in. One of my roommates, let's just call him Jeff, started talking to one of my girlfriend's roommates, let's call her Amber. The 2 of them started hanging out together and started dating shortly after. All seemed fine. My good friend was dating my girlfriend's good friend. It was honestly a perfect setup until one day I got the news. Amber told my girlfriend that she had herpes. Mind you, my roommate Jeff and Amber were way past the kissing stage of the relationship. My girlfriend immediately asked if she and Jeff were using protection, and Amber said yes, they were up until this past weekend. Amber begged my girlfriend to keep it a secret. My girlfriend told me that she was trying really hard not to tell anyone, but it was eating at her, so she told me. After telling me, she said, you cannot tell Jeff because then Amber will know I told you and it will ruin our friendship. But now I don't know what to do because I feel like shit knowing my friend Jeff doesn't know that she is hiding this from him and he has no idea. But I also don't want to mess anything up with my girlfriend or her friendship. Am I the asshole for keeping this from Jeff? What do you think?
I personally feel like the girlfriend needs to go to Amber and
Really?
and say, you got to tell him.
Yeah, I don't think that he's an asshole for keeping it from Jeff. First off, I think that herpes has such a bad stigma and it's not as big of a deal as I feel like everyone makes it.
Dude,
As
everyone
long
has
as-
herpes.
Well, it's some form of herpes.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, whether it be
Cold sore.
or
That
whatever.
is
You know what I mean?
herpes.
Yeah. So
Like
it's like
90% of the population of humans have herpes.
right. And especially if you have if you have genital herpes, there's medication you can take. There's so many precautions you can take.
Exactly.
But I think that is still something that if you are
Having sexual relationships
Right.
with somebody, you should.
that is something that you should definitely mention to them.
Yeah, it's messed up to keep that from somebody.
But that's not
Right.
the question. The question is, am I an asshole for keeping this from Jeff?
like a friend. So what? If it was,
That'd be like me and you. If you had herpes and I knew about it and I told Jared, and I
Told John.
I told John.
Yeah.
And John was like, should I tell Jared?
I feel like if it was my friend, and this is such a double standard. We're kind of talking about this.
Yeah.
If it was like me and like my friend that I
If the
knew
guy-
you were sleeping with someone that had herpes, I would tell you. Like I would,
If he had herpes?
yeah.
But I understand why he doesn't want to tell Jeff because he doesn't want to ruin his girlfriend's friendship with her friend.
Yeah.
And
His relationship
and
with
his
her.
yeah, and Jeff's relationship with Amber. You know what I mean? 'Cause,
Right.
that's a big conversation. I think it's irresponsible of Amber to hold that information from somebody because I know it's a hard conversation. Like because again, herpes is so stigmatized.
I think honestly, Amber's the asshole in this.
I think so too.
I think she needs to tell her
Yeah.
boyfriend Jeff that she has herpes, because it's in an awkward spot, because now that the girlfriend knows and the boyfriend knows, but the boyfriend only knows because the girlfriend told him,
Right.
And Amber asked not to do that, so she's kind of being an asshole too in that sense of like not keeping a secret for her friend, which like I don't
Kind of
know.
all like tied together,
Yeah.
which is hard.
they're all roommates too. So
Or,
like
two of them are roommates, and then like
yeah. So
Yeah.
it's like, the girls are roommates, the guys are roommates. So it's like, if let's say if Amber were to tell Jeff and it were to blow up in Amber's face, then I feel like that would mess up the dynamic of the friend group.
Oh, it would, because
You know what I
Amber
mean?
would probably be like, what the fuck to the girlfriend?
Exactly.
Why did you do this? And first off, why did you tell your boyfriend? And now your boyfriend told Jeff, and that's how Jeff found out. It'd probably ruin their relationship, because Jeff would be like, why the hell didn't you tell me, Amber? I'm having to find this out through other people.
Yeah.
So I honestly don't think the boyfriend's an asshole for not telling Jeff. I kind of think that Amber's an asshole for not telling Jeff.
I think that the
1000%.
boyfriend is in a sticky situation, because I feel like any way you approach this or any way you do this, it's gonna hurt some people.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Whether it hurts your girlfriend, whether it hurts his friend or Amber and his girlfriend's friendship, like someone's gonna get hurt. And I do think that at the end of the day, Amber's the asshole, because it's something that, I mean, if I was with somebody and I found out after 2-3 months of dating them that they have herpes, I'd be like, dude, you can't hold something like that. You can't.
Yeah.
Like, we're being intimate. You have to become clean about that.
I
That's
think you
not
owe
okay.
it to them,
Yeah, 100%.
to be honest.
You gotta do the gavel, get it ready.
Oh, you're right. Okay, so then what's the verdict? I say not asshole.
I say not asshole. I
Not
think
asshole.
Amber's asshole.
Not asshole. Am I the asshole for how I checked my pregnant neighbor for how she was acting with my husband? My family, which is me, my husband, and 2 daughters, live directly across from our neighbor, Aid, who is, from what I remember, 6 months pregnant. Our neighborhood grew close when her husband died 2 months ago due to a drunk driver. Okay, that's really sad. And the entire neighborhood basically came to help. Even now, the community still does semi-monthly-ish barbecues and stuff. We know how it felt to have a parent absent. Now, no, my husband did not die, but he was still deployed when we were pregnant with our first. I know that this is not the same thing she is going through, so we often checked in on her, invited her over, and had conversations on how to handle being on your own while pregnant. For a couple of weeks now, she's been asking my husband to be her handyman. My husband has no issues with this, and neither did I until a week or so ago. She asks my husband for help over the simplest things and barely talks to me anymore. Most times she'll knock, asking my husband is home, and if I say no, she tells me to let him know she needs him and walks off. No talking, having chai together, nothing. I can admit I'm a little bit jealous and feel weird about this. It was like she was only wanting my husband around. I tried to push these feelings aside until the first incident. Basically, she knocked on my door and handed me a covered plate of cookies. I got excited and started to thank her for how the girls love cookies, but she interrupted me and told me that these were strictly for my husband, not for us. I had a sour taste in my mouth and thanked her. It made me feel like she was trying to have a big house, little house situation. I have no clue what that means.
Yeah.
Does anyone know what big house, little house means?
Looking it up right now.
Big house, little. Is it like a show? It's got to be like some type of neighbor versus neighbor type of deal. I let my husband know what happened and how I felt. He assured me nothing was going on, no doubt, but he also agreed that what she did was disrespectful. We agreed he would stop going over. He would instead give her the numbers of men he knows who do maintenance, and she has since been cold with us. The second incident happened when the community was having a barbecue in our neighborhood park. The children were running around, and we adults were sitting with lawn chairs talking about whatever. Aid piped up and said how she is so grateful to us for all helping her, even me after, quote, it was strange how you basically forbid your husband to come over to help anymore. Ooh. I got a little mad, like I was slapped by God himself, and just said, quote, well, baking a gift for my husband only and saying his wife and daughters aren't included is strange too.
Ooh.
Another neighbor changed the topic. It was awkward. I'm sure there's gossip and whatnot. On one hand, I know she must still be grieving and maybe she's just looking to have someone to be there for her. On the other hand, I feel like the incident with the cookies and then the barbecue makes me feel disrespected. My husband is not happy with how I responded. He says, it is not my job to, quote, check someone, and I should have just let her talk. I guess I just want to know if I was a jealous asshole through all this. I don't really have anyone I could talk to about this personally. Check yourself before you wreck yourself.
If
I'm trying to put her in my shoes or myself in her. Hello, trying to put myself in her shoes.
in the neighbors or the wife's?
The wife's shoes.
Uh-huh.
I think that if someone who was widowed and pregnant needed help, John's actually extremely handy. He can like do anything. And if he was helping people like this woman, I think that's really sweet and I have no problem with that. But I think that if she came over and made him cookies and was like, this is only for him, that'd be a little fucking weird, not gonna lie.
Yeah. How would you respond?
I guess in the sense of like, oh, these are for him because like he's the one helping or whatever. So like maybe make it a point like, oh, the reason I'm bringing these is basically like a thank you to him. But that's different than seemingly just saying like, oh no, these are
Strictly.
only for him. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe though, the pregnant lady, when the wife was like, "Oh my gosh, the girls and I love cookies." Maybe that kind of like she took that as got offended because she's like what you just said, like how she simply brought them for him, and maybe she took her saying, "Oh, we love cookies,"
Mm-hmm.
like assuming that they're for everyone. I don't
why
know.
wouldn't they be for
Why-
everyone?
yeah.
Like,
I feel like if I was like, oh, I
I
love
know.
cookies,
I
then
don't
you'd be
know.
like, oh, cool. Well, enjoy.
yeah.
I do think that was weird. I'm just like wondering if her like hormonal side, and this is the first time I thought that because I kind of think
That's true.
she was. I was like on the mom or the wife's side, kind of, but I feel bad for the lady. She just seems like
yeah.
a little bit like.
I mean, I feel bad for her too, but I mean, you still have to respect other people's families and other people's husbands, right?
The fact that it literally says she interrupted me and told me that these were strictly for my husband, not for us.
Yeah.
I'd be like, the fuck?
They're like, well, I'm going to eat them.
Yeah. And also, I feel like her saying that
Yeah.
was kind of opening a door to like a little bit of a feud. Especially because like after the barbecue and she was like, well, it's like even calling her out like that, like, oh, it's strange how you like can't tell your husband to come around anymore. And it's like,
Yeah.
that's why would you need to mention that in front of everybody? Like, why isn't that a conversation that you can have with me in private because this is a private matter?
True.
You know?
That's true.
Yep.
That's true. Yet the fact that she shared like, it's strange how you basically forbid your husband to come over to help anymore. I'd be like, because that makes you sound like an asshole.
Right.
Right. And I feel like that's what she was kind of getting at. But
This one's, I don't know.
I feel bad calling the pregnant lady an asshole, but
Well,
I kind of think I mean, I'm sorry to say this, but like pregnant or not, you can be an asshole.
yeah, I don't.
Yeah. Well, and
like-
also, I don't think that you just get a pass because you're pregnant.
Right.
Like to just be a fucking asshole.
Right.
Like obviously there's hormones and things happen, but I don't think it's just like I'm pregnant, so I can just do whatever the hell I want, and I don't have to like be held responsible for any of my actions. You
Right.
know what I mean?
Like, and like a little bit of my jealous side is coming out in this because I'd be like as the wife, I'd be like, well, why are you asking specifically my husband? Like, there's other husbands in the neighborhood,
Right.
You know what I mean? Like,
Trying to take my man.
I feel the same way. I mean, I would be like,
I'd be a
I'd
little
be
jealous.
pissed.
Yeah, I'd be a little jealous. I'd be like, well, why? Like, and at the end, for the husband to be kind of on the neighbor's side
he
in
was
a way,
not pleased at how the wife responded. She
Right.
said,
and it's like,
oh, that would piss me off.
yeah,
I'd be like,
like, well, she needed to be checked.
"So is the wife an asshole for checking the pregnant lady?"
no.
I think pregnant
Damn.
lady's an asshole.
I know. But you guys just said it's fine.
I kind of feel like this is like diet asshole or like warranted.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay.
I feel like this is
Okay.
kind of an asshole thing to do.
It is an asshole thing,
Especially,
to do, especially in front of
you're
everyone.
you're at the fucking neighborhood cookout. Like, dude, chill.
Yeah.
Like, if someone makes a snarky comment to you,
But-
just let it go.
Oh, I'm sorry, but like sometimes it's hard to be the bigger person.
But do you ever? I feel like there's never a time where you really like regret being the bigger person later on.
okay.
I would feel if I said this at a cookout, I would be like, shit. Like I would feel.
Yeah,
I would
and
almost
it's-
like want her to have the last word because then she kind of looks.
right.
Like the asshole.
especially if
Yeah.
you were
Yeah.
just kind of like, oh, okay, and like kind of play
That's
it
almost
off.
better.
Yeah,
right.
you win if you're kind of just like, oh, odd comment, okay, versus like snapping back because then you also look crazy.
That's true. Okay, you're right.
I actually do think she's an asshole. I do think it's kind of warranted in the sense of like that's really annoying. But I'm gonna go with it's giving diet asshole. or,
It's
like,
giving
warranted.
yeah. Okay, a warranted diet asshole.
Wife is warranted diet asshole.
Thank you. Am I an asshole? Vegas lap dance gone wrong. So the backstory. For my girlfriend's birthday, we wanted to go to a Magic Mike show. That didn't bother me, but I didn't really want to go. She begged and pleaded with me to go with her, and ultimately I changed my mind and agreed to go. Before the show, she asked me how I would feel if she interacted with the male strippers during their dances when they came into the crowd. I told her I would not be okay with that. Fast forward a couple of hours to the show. Halfway through, Candy Shop by 50 Cent came on, and she told me how she and her ex used to have so much fun to this song so many times. She then proceeded to text her friend about it. Meanwhile, she didn't comment when one of our songs was played. Oh. So that was slightly annoying, but no big deal. Then one of the strippers in just a thong came over and asked if she needed to use the safe word not to have him grind on her. Mind you, the woman before her said no thank you, and he moved on. Not only did my girlfriend do nothing, she had the biggest smile on her face, and then he tapped my leg and asked me to scoot over. So his ass was bouncing on my leg while his weenie was in her face. And remember, she could have said no to this at any time. We laughed and I was hurt, and I told her I didn't like that she ignored our conversation about this exact situation. She got mad at me for being sad and being too sensitive. I told her I was hurt, but to give me a few minutes to sit in the hotel room and I'd be fine in a few, and then we could go out and grab a drink. About 5 minutes later, she was still pissed at me for being hurt and started yelling at me for ruining her birthday. I told her to give me a couple minutes like I asked, and it wouldn't be ruined, and she got upset that I was hurt and threw a drink in my face and told me to get out of her room. She tried to justify it by saying it was just water. She never apologized for throwing this at me. She literally shoved me out the door. And stupidly, I would have stayed if she apologized, but never once did the words "I'm sorry" come out of her mouth. Now she and all her friends are telling me I'm overreacting and being too emotional and selfish for ruining her birthday. They are telling me I need to stop playing the victim and just let these little things go and not make such a big deal of it. I feel like I'm losing my mind a little bit. Am I being too sensitive about this? Is it just a little thing? To me, throwing a drink in someone's face is clearly crossing the line. So is throwing someone out in a strange city at 1 a.m. Am I the asshole? Okay, I have multiple thoughts with this. Let's break this down. So first, they talk about the stripper and how she agreed to not use it or to not say yes to him, right? The stripper at first. And then she ended up saying yes. That guy's bouncing on the dude's thigh, wieners in the face, the whole thing. They get pissed, throws drink at face, kicks him out of the hotel room.
Sounds like your girlfriend wanted to have a solo trip to Vegas, and sounds like you became a little piece of gum and stuck onto her shoe and joined her in Vegas.
Ooh. Whoa. Here's my thought. I think that you're kind of a wiener for caring if your girlfriend like goes to a strip club and like has some dude give her a lap dance, because here's my thought on like strip clubs and lap dance, whatever. I don't think it's actually like a real like sexually aroused. It's like a funny thing to do with friends. Like, I don't think it's like, ooh, I'm like emotionally and sexually attached to this person now. Like, it's a funny thing to do with friends. And so but I will say, if she agreed not to do it because it upset you and then she did do it, I can see where you're coming from in that sense, because she went against her word, and I think that's lame. Yeah. But I do think it's lame that, and especially you're going with her, like nothing's gonna happen. I think it's lame to be like, no, I feel she's like it's not allowed.
The safest situation for her to get a lap dance while you're there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I mean, as uncomfortable.
It's not even like it's like they're dancing on you.
And you know what you're getting yourself into. It's a fucking Magic Mike show, bro. Like, you know what you're getting yourself into.
There's going to be wieners everywhere.
Right. Like, it's not like a strip club either. Like, I'm just saying, like, I think when people go to strip clubs, like, they're, again, I'm not trying to say, like, but it's a show. Like, it's a show.
They're working. They are working.
They're literally working.
They're not, it's not like they're into your girlfriend. They're not going to steal your girl from you.
I think if you went to a strip club and got a private room and got other services, I think that could be considered crossing the line. Me personally, like, when people are like, no strippers allowed, I'm kind of like at a bachelorette party, I'm like, why? Unless they're like fucking them, obviously. Right, but like, if John has a bachelor party, I could give two shits if he went to a strip club and saw some boobies. Like, it's not like they're in a back room together. Like, yeah, that would not be great, obviously, but
what do you think about a guy? I'm just curious, because a guy getting a lap dance, that has to arouse them.
But like, really though, because they're like all with their friends, they're like joking around. Like, do you really think they're like?
Well, I mean,
maybe
I feel
some
like
are.
They definitely get a boner.
But that's still different than going to a strip club. and just like being
Right.
with your friends and there's strippers on the pole like in front of you or whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
Magic Mike too is not like
But like it's not like their whole wiener is out and
it's
like
not like
flaccid penis in your face, you know what I mean? Like or hard in
yeah.
your face, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I just don't understand why you would, if this situation was going to make you uncomfortable no matter what, why would you go to the show with your girlfriend in
Exactly.
the first place?
That's my whole
Because she
thing.
begged him, and it's her birthday.
Okay.
Yeah, but
I think her reaction afterwards was a little bit dramatic.
I think it is
Yes.
a little bit, yeah.
I agree.
Throwing a drink at him, like, okay,
that's
literally.
yeah.
That's when it becomes physical.
Now, I will say, I think this, because let's say beforehand, he was like, oh, yeah, it's cool. We'll go to Magic Mike. Like, I have no problem if the guy sits on my
Dances.
lap and
Yeah.
shows his whatever. Like, if he was, like, just down for whatever, and then she was like, okay, cool. And then they went, and the guy came up in the thong or whatever, and then he got pissed, and then she threw the drink in his face. Like, I'd be like, well, why are you mad? We agreed that this was fine, and we were, as far as I knew, you were fine with it. But because he made it clear that that he wasn't okay with it, and she went ahead and just like kind of blew him off
Yeah.
in front of him, I think that is rude.
And I do think that it's a little rude of her to be like texting her friends and be like gossiping with her friends about it. Be like, oh
Yeah.
my God, my boyfriend's such a pussy, this and that. And it's like, that is also like not okay. I feel
As Karelly calls him a piece of gum on her shoe.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. But like, I don't know. I just feel like this relationship just isn't working for either person. I feel like this seems like a very toxic situation. And
Why would you want to go to Magic Mike with your boyfriend?
That sounds so boring. Like, I'd want to go with my
I know. I wouldn't be
girlfriends.
like, yeah, like you're gonna pump him up. Like, look at this guy.
Yeah, I feel like, yeah, that doesn't sound
No.
That sounds lame.
fun. I'd rather go with a bunch of girls.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I think that given the situation that he did say that he wouldn't be okay with it and then she did it anyway,
Yeah.
I think that he is I mean, his feelings are justified no matter what. I just don't think that they should be in a relationship.
Who do
Although,
you think the asshole is?
I mean, I think that the girlfriend's the asshole, clearly. Like, I mean, again, it's not okay to get physical and throw drinks at people, like no matter if it's water
Yeah.
or no matter what. Like that's
very
teetering.
And kick him
disrespectful.
out.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
super. Well, okay. I think it does make me wonder, which again, we don't have, obviously, this is the only context we have, but I do wonder if maybe he's leaving a little part of it out or something. Because if he really did just be like, hey, just give me like 5 minutes. I'm just going to cool
Yeah.
off and then I'll be totally fine. We can go get a drink after. Like, just give me a minute.
Mm-hmm.
And she was straight up like, fuck you. And like threw a drink in his face. Like, that is crazy behavior. So I'm wondering, like, was he really that like chill about it, or did maybe he's leaving some details out, or maybe she's just kind of crazy? I don't know.
think, yeah, that makes sense. Why would he? He's making himself sound so calm and collected.
He's
Yeah.
making himself sound like an angel, which I mean, let's be real.
Well, let's be real.
You're a man.
Takes two to tangle. I'll just say that.
Takes two to tangle. That's all right.
Tango.
Go.
Tangle. That too. Takes two to tangle.
I think with the context that we have, I'm just gonna vote she's an asshole.
Yeah. I'll vote she's an asshole too.
I'm okay for the plot. I do think that he is a little bit of an asshole. Again, I stand by what I said. I do think he's a piece of gum. But also I don't like that her friends are telling him that he's playing the victim. Which it's hard because it's like it's her birthday.
Yeah.
Doesn't justify anything, but maybe y'all should have picked a different place to go for her birthday and not fucking Vegas. It sounds like there are other factors, like they could just, it's Vegas, so they're probably drinking and stuff.
Yeah.
So
I'm sure there's so many fights that happen between people in Vegas though, because everyone's drunk.
yeah,
Like, out
no,
of their mind and sleep deprived.
I don't think he's the full asshole.
Like diet.
I think he's more of a diet asshole, being like, you cannot get a lap dance. It's like,
But he was mad about the song before the lap dance. Remember that?
Oh yeah,
The ex's song came on, and then their song came on, and she didn't care.
That was a very random thing
That's
that she would say.
So yeah,
okay. So it sounds like your girlfriend just doesn't like you, bro.
yeah. Seriously,
That's what I.
maybe y'all should break up.
Yeah. Okay. My final answer is I think they're both assholes. I think that they don't belong together. I think that he should maybe grow up a little bit too.
Okay, that's it. I agree. Next, am I the asshole for kicking my wife out after she punched my mom in the face? My situation went from bad to worse in a matter of a week, and I don't know where else to turn. I need to know if I was wrong. Possibly a validation thing because life is fucking dumb right now, okay?
Damn.
My wife and I have been together for 8 years, and she just gave birth to our first and last baby 2 months ago. What? Up until my wife got pregnant, my mom loved her. I'm not sure what the fuck is wrong with my mom or why the switch happened, but after my wife got pregnant, my mom started being very clingy to me and started avoiding my wife at all costs. Ugh, it fucking gagged me. Anyways, she told everyone she wasn't excited about the pregnancy, etc. Jeez, gag. I threatened to go no contact with her when my wife was about 7 months along. And after that, she snapped out of it for the most part and stopped being so ignorant. Okay, that's good. The comments 100% stopped at least, though she was still clinging to me. Now, a week ago, my mom, my sister's husband, and my sister's daughter, 12, came over for dinner. I prepared the meal. Before my wife could eat anything, our daughter got fussy, so my wife excused herself to go feed the baby and get her down to sleep. I thought I prepared enough, but apparently not because my niece was still starving. I apologized and told her that I hadn't made any more and offered her crackers as I was putting my wife's portion in the fridge. After that, I just went outside with my sister's husband to smoke a cigarette and shoot the breeze. Never heard of that saying.
Shoot the shit?
Cool. Didn't think anything of it, but then I hear yelling from inside. When I walked in, my wife and my mom were screaming at each other. Apparently my mom, who saw me put my wife's food in a fridge, gave my niece my wife's portion of food. As I was walking inside, I heard my mom say, quote, "Looks like you can afford to skip a meal." Oh my God, and slap my wife's stomach. Right as soon as I get ready to step in, literally fast walking toward them yelling, "Enough, enough." My wife winds back and punches my mother square in the face and drops her. Holy shit. Dude, I'm just like imagining this playing out. The whole house went silent outside of my mom, crying and holding her face. I tell everyone to get the fuck out. Immediately, everyone leaves and my wife just turns toward the counter and leans with her hands over the counter and face down, eyes closed. I look at my wife and said, "You too, leave now." She said, "Really?" She's crying at this point. I say a clipped yup. This guy's got interesting vocab. She packs up her and the baby and leaves. I texted her that night and say I just need space. I need to decompress and come to terms with what just happened. She doesn't respond. The next 5 days, I'm texting and calling and I get nothing. She shows up here today, so 8 days later, and hands me divorce paperwork and my baby and says, "Here, you have a bit to hang out with her while I pack. When I'm breastfeeding, we can work out a visitation schedule that is either at your place or my mother's until she will take a bottle." I told her that's not what I want. I don't want to separate. I just needed time to process her punching my mother in the face. She said, "You need time to process." Gave me time to process the fact that I refused to be in this situation any longer. I defended myself. I initially felt bad and remorseful, but you making me leave when I needed you made me see more clear. I'm done. I'm sorry for what I did, but there's no fixing this. She refused to speak to me at all the rest of the time that she was here. My house feels so empty and I don't know what to do. Am I the asshole for making her leave after she punched my mom? I just needed some fucking space. Update. Thanks for the responses. Okay, so the jury is in, but let's see what other people say.
As in other people, us.
As in us.
Oh my God.
Before we, wow. That is...
A family dinner.
Dude, that's like a movie.
I think he's an asshole.
You think he's her out?
Yeah. His mom hit her.
Slapped her. Is slapping your stuff? I'm assuming it was some kind of like, "You could lose a pound," which is extremely fucking rude, obviously. But is that the same as literally punching someone in the face?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Really?
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah, because you put your fucking hands on me. I feel like it's been a build up. Like the mom told the husband, her son, that she didn't want him to have a baby with her. Like, it sounds like this mom is a fucking, like, mother-in-law from hell. Like,
Monster-in-law.
Monster-in-law.
Momster-in-law.
She sounds awful. Like, so, I mean, I don't think he should have told you to leave.
I think he should not have kicked her out. This is her house just as much as it is his.
Yeah. And, yeah, I agree
Why
with
didn't
that.
he fucking leave? That's what I don't get.
Everyone leave, including me.
Like, you can't kick your spouse out of your house, dude.
No matter what she did. Like, I mean, I don't want to say no matter what she did, but I think in this situation, I think that she was, like, the wife was trying to defend herself. I think that I mean, I it's warranted. I feel like it was warranted for the wife to do that.
I do not agree with that at all. I do not agree that it was warranted.
Yeah, I mean, punching someone in the face and knocking them out.
Literally on the ground. I do not think that was warranted. Sorry, she made a fat comment to her, which is very fucking rude and very uncalled for. Punching her square in the face and knocking her out, I do not think was the right call.
But like, okay, but she still smacked her in the stomach.
Do you think just hitting her is warranted?
Any kind of hit?
I don't like. Well, my personal belief is like,
I mean, I would
literally never hit someone ever. Like I've never smacked someone. I don't think ever. Especially, I've never punched someone in the face. So personally,
I've always wanted to.
No, I would probably just cuss them out and like, yeah, and like say horrible verbal things to them.
Yeah,
but I don't know. That's just me.
I mean, no, like I agree. Like it's not like I don't like if I was in the situation, I don't think I would have punched her either because I'm not a fighter. I don't like hurting people like physically, but I will hurt you emotionally.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But I don't know if it's warranted to punch someone in the face.
Is the husband an asshole though for kicking her out?
Yeah, I think so.
Especially after his mom made that comment.
Yeah, she started it, fucking bitch.
Right. So I think the husband should have talked to his fucking mom.
Yeah, I agree with that.
You know, be like, yay, yeah, you gotta leave. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Kick the mom out, kick everyone else out. But yeah. I mean, I think it's really fucked up for him to have kicked his wife out as well. Do you think that her decision right after that, bringing divorce papers, do you think that this is something that could be fixed?
I think
like if this was you in the situation, not their situation. Like, you know what I mean? Like
after you punch.
If I punched John's mom in the fucking face,
I would be like traumatized.
I would feel so horrific. I think that would like fuck things up forever. Like, how can you get past that? If you like physically assaulted someone.
But like the mom also hit her. Like she smacked her in the stomach.
But how would you ever be in the same room with that person again?
Maybe divorce is the best thing for everyone here.
Because like,
I feel kind of bad for him that he's like, not bad. I mean, he made like such a rash decision.
Okay, she said slapped my wife's stomach. That, in my opinion, is like, which again is very rude, but I kind of envision it as like, oh, well, you could lose a pound and like kind of like, ha, versus like full on. I think that's extremely rude. Don't get me wrong. That's horrific. And that causes issues in and of itself. And she should be reprimanded for that. But
also, okay, on the wife's side, she is a new mom. Hormones are.
We literally just said pregnant people aren't allowed to just do whatever the fuck they want because of that.
Okay.
Like, does that warrant abusing someone?
No, it doesn't.
I would have just slapped her back. I would have slapped her belly back.
You'd be like, you could lose 2 pounds, bitch.
Yeah. I mean, I would need to get some guts to do that.
I'd be fucking pissed though if someone like
I'm imagining
gave my meal away because I was feeding my kid.
Exactly. So like, I mean, I feel like the mom was doing these things maliciously anyway. Like,
oh, definitely.
She's made comments about how she doesn't want this baby. You know what I mean?
So
she's made
comments.
comments.
Not even your baby.
Not like she just makes snarky comments in general. She gave the wife's food to the niece after the niece was done eating, and the mom was, like you just said, like feeding the baby upstairs.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not like she chose not to eat with them. It's she was feeding her granddaughter.
Yeah.
So
you get punched.
I mean,
I think. Well, I don't think he's an asshole. No, I think he's an asshole for kicking her out. But I mean, I don't know how you get back. I guess that's so weird. And maybe they're like an aggressive family though, and like hitting is not. There's people like that, you know. Like
I know.
Like you hit, slap, and it's not really.
Yeah, I guess that's
pretty
true.
much like getting cussed out, which is weird to me.
Like, that's not healthy.
I can't imagine that. If I saw someone punch someone in the face in my family, I would.
I'm like, don't worry, it's normal.
I would like literally cry my eyes out. I don't know. What do you guys think? I'm having a rough time with this one. What's the actual question again?
Is he an asshole
for making her
for
leave?
Kicking my wife out after she punched? I think you are an asshole for kicking your wife out. I don't think you should have kicked your wife out. You have no right to do that. This is her house too.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I think you are an asshole for kicking your wife out. I think your wife is also an asshole.
Yeah, I agree.
It's giving double asshole.
Seems like a
Do you
rough.
think? I think everyone kind of sucks here. I think the
Triple
husband
asshole.
sucks. I think
Quadruple asshole.
Yeah.
quadruple. I feel like even the niece sucks.
The wife, the husband, and the mom all suck.
Yeah, I think
Triple
it's a triple
asshole.
asshole. I think it's a triple asshole.
Damn, imagine having a triple asshole. Triple asshole.
Imagine all the poop you'd poop.
He's like, he sent in a response saying he
Oh,
is
right.
the asshole and he's going to go try to kiss ass now.
As you should, bro.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Okay, so we're going to do one more. This is like kind of, I mean, this is kind of Am I the Asshole, but this is also just fucking crazy. And I haven't read the whole thing. I just kind of heard a little bit of it yesterday. But here we go. Honestly, I'm not even going to read you the title. I'm just going to get into it. We've been together, so this is about a couple. We've been together just over 6 years, since the very beginning of college. We've never had any significant issues, and he's been a good partner throughout our relationship. We live together, and we are getting married in September, or at least we were going to get married in September. Now, I don't know if I can go through with it. His sister and I had an argument yesterday that culminated in her telling me my fiance had cheated on me with her about 5 months into our relationship. Yeah, you heard that right. Sister,
Brother.
brother.
Brother cheated on girlfriend with sister.
He defended himself by saying it doesn't count as cheating if it's with your sister. The only reason he did it was because he was less experienced than I was and he wanted to practice so he'd be better for me.
Chivalry is not dead.
It is not dead. It is not dead. Could you imagine? He's like, no, you don't understand.
No.
Jessica, the reason I did this and fucked my
Jessica.
sister Amy is because you have had more penis than you've had more experience. And so I was just trying to catch up
I
and
was trying to
learn.
catch up and learn.
I was just trying to get better so I can
Amy,
please you.
Amy, she
taught me.
She taught me. She taught me.
Amy taught me.
She offered.
Yeah. Okay. I don't even know how to respond to this. I've gone to stay in a hotel for now because I need time to collect my thoughts before I make any decisions.
Run.
I feel like if he admitted he'd made a mistake and clearly regretted it, I'd be able to forgive him.
My penis fell into my sister.
Ew. Though it would still weird me out that he cheated on me with his sister.
Weird you out.
The fact that he's trying to justify himself and doesn't think I should be mad makes me wonder if we have a future together. Makes me wonder too, girl. I don't have anyone to talk to. Oh, that's actually really fucking sad. I'm hoping the internet hive mind, never heard of that, can help me sort out my feelings about this. Any advice?
Any thoughts? Well, don't you think you should marry him?
No, I think you should run as fast as you can.
As Kendall's grandpa said,
Run.
The fact that she's like, if he told me about it, I could possibly forgive him.
yeah, the fact that she's like, I need to collect my thoughts before I make a decision.
Yeah, I feel like right there.
He'd make a mistake. This is a whole different kind of mistake. This is
If he admitted he had made a mistake and clearly regretted it, I regret fucking my sister. No, listen. I regret it. Whoops.
whoopsie.
Multiple times? It sounds like it was multiple times.
Also, I'm maybe she left out a very key word in this story. Step. Maybe.
Step, yeah.
It would
That
make
could be
this
that
story-
would be complete. I mean, still strange.
yes.
Strange, but that's a trope.
But that is definitely less strange, in my opinion.
If it's your bio sister,
I think if it was step, she would have said step. I think it was sister.
I think you're right.
That's
Sydney. I think you're right.
incest. Like, that is just
That is incest.
disgusting.
That
is
is incest.
That is the definition right there.
I
Whoa.
wonder if like he felt prepared then after.
Ew, dude. I'm like, is this even real?
I
Like-
can't imagine.
In what world are you having sex with your sibling?
To make yourself better in bed.
Oh my god, it literally just the thought makes me actually want to throw up. That is so disgusting. What if
I mean,
what-
I
what would you
literally
do
have a
if-
sister, so I don't have this issue. But what about you guys?
Ew, no, bro. I'm so fucking
Dude,
not.
oh my god. Oh my god.
Dude, I don't think I'd be okay. I would not be okay.
No, I would be so mentally fucked. I would need to go to therapy for decades. Forever.
Or if
Ew.
this happened to me, like if I found this out about my
About Jared.
Fiance-
Okay. Like,
I
imagine
Like, what if
truly-
Jared had a sister and was fucking her and then you found out?
I
We
literally
couldn't even say
it would ruin my
I
life.
just wanna no, literally,
I
it would.
I don't think I would
Ew.
ever be able to.
Look at him the same.
Well,
What-
not even
cheating
him. But like,
sister.
Cheating bad,
Right.
obviously. Cheating on your sibling with your sibling? Like, how do
And
you get past
engaged.
that?
And then the sister just drops it.
She's like, oh, by the way, we've been
Yeah. Oh yeah. By the way, it's been happening this entire time too.
She's like, yeah, he's good in bed because of me.
Oh, I literally, this would mentally, I'd need to go to a mental hospital.
Yes.
Like, I would be truly so messed up. Like, I'm not really, you're gonna marry me, and now you're
The fact
justifying
that
it.
the fact that she's like, I might be able to get over it. I'm like,
If he told me,
and he regretted it.
what if he didn't regret it though?
What if he just
didn't-
said he did, and he's like, man, no regrets.
no regrets?
And then 5 years later, y'all are married, and this issue comes up again.
and then his sister gets pregnant, and
Yep.
it's like,
Oh my God.
Kendall, what do you think?
riveting.
I agree.
Yeah, I know, Kendall. This is a crazy story.
I know, dude. That's what I'm saying. It's fucking insane, is it not? Yeah, I know. I agree. Yeah, you make a good point. Actually, kind of feels good to have my neck turned this way because the whole time I've been looking the other way. I'm just gonna finish recording on for here. That is just so bad, and I just hope to God you do not stay with him
I
at
hope
all.
that this
And
is a fake story.
I'm really sorry that happened to you. That has got to be
Traumatizing.
so traumatizing.
I really hope this is a fake story. I really fucking hope this is a fake story.
God, okay, not that this is gonna fix it, but why the fuck would he admit it? Like,
If that doesn't mean you take to the grave,
Well,
my
she
brother.
said it. You think she would make that up?
Why would she say that? Why would you admit that?
But what I'm saying is, like, if she was like, yeah, I fucked my brother, by the way, like, your fiance, and he was like, no, that never happened. Like, why would she say that?
She's in love with him.
Ew.
Jared said the same thing. He's like, you should have taken that to his grave. I was like, what? So,
But you know what's sick in this? Is it's not just him who's having sex with the sibling. It's also the sister having sex with her brother.
No, I know.
Like, there's both of them need to go
to therapy.
to therapy. And
But not
Very-
together. Not together. It's a
No.
separate therapy. You both need
and
to get
also
help.
now I have questions. What the hell is going on in that family dynamic? What was your upbringing like?
Yeah.
What are your parents like? And
how did that happen?
what? Yeah. How does that even, like, how do you even bring that up?
Yeah, I wonder what the conversation with the girlfriend was with the sister, where it's like, yeah, they're just like out to lunch, like fucking getting smoothies, and she's
Then
like,
they get in a fight. They like got in a fight, little fight. Like,
Little-
they had
little
an
cat.
argument.
And she's like, yeah, well, I fucked him too.
that's crazy. Okay, so that's actually kind of crazy that the sister said this in an argument. So
It's still happening. They're
it's
still
no,
still fucking.
Oh, they're still fucking. Yeah, they're still fucking.
I'm so bothered.
And they did it 5 months into their relationship. And they've been dating for 6 years.
Oh my lord.
oh, whoa, I forgot about that. Ew. So for basically 5 years, 5.5 years, they have kept this secret.
Yep.
And she just found, oh my God, that's even worse.
Yep.
It's like, if that happened a month ago, obviously that's terrible, but at least it wasn't like, okay, it's happened this entire time.
So
Yeah.
who's to say that it hasn't been happening this entire time?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Or even if it didn't, you've been boinking him the whole time. Meanwhile, he is,
Boinking his sister.
ew. Ew. What if it was step siblings? Do you think
Could you
is
forgive?
warranted?
Not warranted, but I think that I would have an easier time
Like, would you try if it was step to forgive?
Would I try? Oh, no.
No, not. No. Would you try to forgive and stay with that person if it was step?
I think it makes it a lot easier to. I don't think I could still, but
It's still cheating.
think-
What about you, Janelle?
yeah, if it was
Because you
step.
got steps close to you.
I'm not having sex with them. No, thank you. I'm not into that.
I'm just
at
saying,
all.
if John, and he's like, but it was just my stepsister.
No, unless, like, the only way I'm trying to figure out like how this could work. The only way I could maybe, I don't even know, just try and make it look like, okay, it's just cheating is if like they just got like the parents just got remarried, so the step sibling situation is like brand new.
And if they're like older step siblings, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
And, like, I think if they grew up together,
That's
it'd be
what
a
I'm saying,
little
like,
weird.
I grew up with all my brothers, so that, like, yeah, I'm not related to them, but like
They're still your brothers.
they're literally my brothers.
Yeah.
The thought of that makes me want to fucking throw up so much. Okay, it says, No person shall marry his sibling, parent, grandparent, child, grandchild, step parent.
What about?
I think you can marry your step sibling.
What about Mary Cosby?
Oh my God, you're right. Is she
What?
married to her grandpa?
Yeah, her grandpapa.
Ew.
I think it's like step grandpa though, so
There
I think
you
that's
go.
why.
There you go.
Yeah.
That whole thing is. We should ask Mary Cosby if you're watching. I need your 2 cents on
Call
this.
in. Damn, that's crazy.
Damn.
Damn, Daniel. Damn, Daniel. Damn, Daniel. What if you were the parent of the 2 kids and you found out they were boinking?
Doinking.
I would throw shit at them.
I would punch them in the face.
I would.
That's when it's
If I
warranted.
walked in on that, I'd be like, the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would need to go to therapy too. That would just like fuck your family up forever.
Oh, dude. I mean, again, that is incest. Like, that's not good.
Nope, that's not good. You heard it here first. It is no good.
No good.
So bothered.
Ugh.
Okay. I think that's going to be it for today.
Wow. What a show.
Let us know your thoughts on all of these. I always like to hear your guys' opinions. And let us know about the last one especially. I'm curious.
What would you do?
Yeah. And would you be able to forgive? Is there anyone that could forgive?
Only Jesus forgives.
Does he though? For that? I think even Jesus is up there with his arms crossed, tapping his foot like, bitch, what the fuck?
I said this is not okay.
Wow. Well, on that note, I'm going to go fucking wash my head with bleach and go
Have another margarita.
have another margarita. That's right. I need a drink after that
Yeah.
and a nap and a therapy session. Okay, well, thanks for hanging out with us. And I hope you enjoyed it. I know it was kind of different than our usual stuff, but it's fun sometimes to just have a one-off random outlier of bullshit,
Mm-hmm.
you know?
We are
That's
the.
fun.
This is funny because we're the bull and you're the shit. Or no, I'm the bull, you're the shit.
Why? Where? Why?
No, I'm tired.
Karelly's got to go.
Sick.
Take it out.
You know, we almost named this show the Bullshit Sesh. Everyone say happy birthday to Sydney. Every single person leave a comment, please.
Yes.
Okay.
Happy birthday, Sydney.
And give her like a few paragraphs as to why you love her so
Oh my
much.
gosh.
And send her a Venmo.
And send her a Venmo.
Okay, that's cringe.
Give her a compliment.
Hearts.
Write her a poem. Okay, I need to leave. I'm rambling. Bye. Love you all. See you in the next session. Until then, keep it fresh.